Hello, my wonderful friends. I am back. Oh, it feels so good to be home, my friends. Oh, this morning I got up, went for a walk in the mountains. Oh, I fed my deer, breathed that fresh, cool mountain air. Oh my God, so beautiful. And I was thinking, I'm going to make my comeback video out there in the mountains. But then I came in here to my bookshelf and all my favorite books around me, and I lit some frankincense and myrrh incense and some of my favorite candles and digging through my favorite books. And I thought, no, this is where I want to be, because just like when I was in the mountains, that cleansing feeling, that's what I get here in this sacred space. And my friends, I heard Spirit speak to me so clearly, as clear as you hear my voice right now, and I wrote it down. He says, what we know, we manifest. What we know, we manifest. And this word know, I want you to understand it and see it like you've never understood it before, because it's going to change your world. And that's what this message is about. If you're new, if you're just checking on this channel, never seen us before, we're Zoroastrian. We're the Magi, my friends. The word magic comes from the Magi. They're the Zoroastrian priest, and their whole mission was to bring this form and matter back into order and harmony that we call Asha, truth, my friends. And let me share this with you. I'm going to ask you, I don't want to rush this video. I know how YouTube works, and people click on it, and if you don't keep them entertained, they clicked off. You can't afford to miss this. If you're an Ashavan, a truth seeker, a truth knower, and you're a spiritual person and you want answers, I'm going to give you the answers today. I'm going to give you the how to create the world that you want to live in, my friends. And I'm not talking about head knowledge. I'm going to show you how to know truth, to create truth. When I was taken to heaven and I asked Jesus, what was this world all about? He told me it's to know the real above all real, to know, my friends. And this knowing, if you read a lot of the ancient texts, when they talked about knowing, they used it like a man knowing his wife, when the two would come together and become one. My friends, it's alchemy, it's union. When you know the highest truth, when you know the true God good, that energy of truth and love, and has no attributes of the evil spirit, the purest form of God, when you know that, when you come into union with it, when your energy and that energy mix and become one, my God, that's when the magic happens and you create Asha, the perfect world, heaven on earth. And my friends, that's why I do these little trips when I've been gone for months. I went down into California, into the city, my friends, and transmute what's around me, my friends. And so many beautiful things happened while I was down there, my friends. And I want to share more of that with you. But here's what I'm going to do. I want Spirit to develop this message in a way that it becomes you, this truth, that you have that aha moment, my friends, where that light, not only do you hear it, but that light fills you and changes you and runs out those demons and that lie and that illusion, and you become that light. Spirit told me that when I was down in California. I saw that fight or flight mentality. And Spirit was reminding me, the Matrix, they always want to give you two choices that aren't very good, my friends. And so that's what they tell you when you come into a situation. You can either fight it and get angry, or you can run for your life. He said, Magus, you shine. Oh my God, I just said something there. Fight or flight, or how about shine? You be that light and you transmute that darkness. You stand there strong. My friends, we be the real, we be the truth. And get this, Spirit told me, the real, it's ever changing. Real is a verb. It's action. It's change, my friends. God good is ever expanding. I know it bugs people when I say it this way, but evolution of the Zoroastrians, it's ever changing good. It might be good, but it keeps getting gooder. God is good, but he keeps getting gooder. This universe is expanding, my friends. It's getting better. Our evolution is meant to get better and better. Oh my God, that's the beauty of heaven. You never get bored. You never get bored in this dimension, because it's always getting better. Oh, it's so beautiful if you'll just think about that for a minute. My friends, it's not fight or flight, it's shine. So how do we shine? That's what I want to talk about. We're going to talk about the how. My friends, so many people telling us what's possible. How? I just want to experience it. I'm going to show you how, my friends. And if you'll stay with me, here's what I'm going to do. Because I need you to stay with me to the end of this message. And so here's what I'm going to do. Something we haven't done before. I'm going to offer you a copy of the 2,600-year-old Magi text signed. My friends, I don't think anybody has this. And I'm going to offer it to you at the end of this if you'll stay. We'll do a drawing, and we'll talk more about that at the end. Okay, if you got your book, Asha, go to Asha 2. Oh, I got chills just when I read the first word. Know only good. And again, here we're talking about that knowing. Remember what Spirit told me. What we know, we manifest. What we become one with, we're going to manifest. The spirit that you take into you, the idea that you take into you, is the world you're going to create. My friends, there's no getting away from it. My God, did I see that when I was down there this last few months. You cannot get away from karma. My friends, the energy that you hold, the energy that you give out is the world you're going to live in. You better know. You better become one with. You better take into you the highest truth. And my friends, I'll tell you what. I was around people down there that had the virus. And you know, I'm not telling you to do this. But for myself, I went up and I gave them a hug. And I looked them in the eye and I breathed their breath and I put my hand on their chest and I said, it's going to be okay, my friends. Well, why would I do that? Because I know health. I have become one with health, and where health is, sickness and disease cannot live. My friends, sickness and disease dies when it touches me. The darkness disappears because I am the light, my friends. And that's the vibration, the frequency I hold, and I've proved it in my life time and time again, where you cannot deny it anymore. My friends, what we know, what we are, is what we manifest. If you'll change the energy, you're going to change the form and the matter. You're going to change the world that you live in. If you will create from the real, if you'll create your world from the highest truth that we call Asha, the perfect creator's perfect idea, what else could he have? My friends, and to think about this, you're not even really creating it. You're just stepping back into it. The perfect creator's perfect mind already created a perfect, healthy, happy you, a perfect world. Now you just need to know, to hold that truth, that energy, and that energy is going to change the form and matter. Oh, it's so simple. It's so beautiful. And it happens right here. It happens right here. My friends, what do you truly believe? Not what you hope for, not what you're begging a deity in the sky for. What do you truly believe? What do you truly vibrate? Can you say, I come from good spirit? I'm made of good spirit. Everything I touch is blessed. My friends, do you know what? I got so many beautiful compliments from so many beautiful people down there. They told me they loved my smile. They said I was so kind, so nice, so happy. My friends, and it's not an act, it's what I am, and it changed the situation. I tell you, one of the most beautiful days when I was down there, I went into the place I was working, and I kid you not, they all started clapping. And they were celebrating that I walked in the building. I said, guys, I could get used to this. I like this. Do you know why? Because I brought love into the atmosphere. My friend, it was so beautiful. And it transmutes everything. Someone can be having a bad day. My friends, you just put a smile on your face and give them a kind, uplifting word. Maybe start talking to yourself like that. My friends, you come from good spirit. You're made of good spirit. You knew when you came to time, space, and this earth, you were going to be born into a body that in your very DNA had things like addiction and fears. But you knew, you saw outside time, space, when you're sitting there with Spirit himself, you knew you were going to be able to transmute that. And my friends, they're in heaven right now applauding you, so proud of you, because you shall be victorious. You shall remove every evil spirit out of your DNA, out of your family line. My friends, the next generations are going to live in higher frequencies, higher dimensions. This world is getting better. And I know sometimes when you're in the midst of it, you can't see it. You need to see it with fresh eyes, with God eyes. My friends, good eyes, true vision. And my friends, it will change everything. The energy you hold creates form and matter. So now we know the how. It's the energy we hold. I want you to understand this, though. That the how is knowing the who. What spirit? My friends, we need to hold the highest spirit. And in the world religions, they teach in a highest principle of God that gets angry, that hates, that gets jealous, that wars, that kills. My friends, and they tell you that's God, the highest principle of good. So now you've taken that spirit into you, that energy, and that's the world you're creating. We got to go back to the original religion, Zoroastrianism, the Magi, Asha. It's a higher idea of God. You restore His image, God's image, and you come into alignment with that frequency, that vibration. You mimic that spirit, that energy. You're going to create a whole new, beautiful world, my friends. Let me grab my book, Asha, that when I was down in California, I just write notes and the Spirit would speak to me. I couldn't wait to share it with you. It says, what is Asha? Who is Asha? The Spirit of God, the perfect idea of God, its truth, its order, its harmony. I am spirit of His Spirit. My friends, you come from the true good Spirit. You come from God. You're made of God. And it says, I am God's perfect idea. What else could a perfect God have but a perfect idea of you? Now get this. That means you are Asha. What is Asha? Who is Asha? You are Asha. Now you just have to be it. You have to realize you're not your past mistakes. You're not your sins. You're not the things even passed from grandparents and parents into your DNA. You're not addictions. You're not fears. You're not angry. My friends, you're spirit of His Spirit. Be that. Be Asha. When you wake up in the morning, tell yourself, I am Asha. I'm the perfect Creator's perfect idea. I'm light. I'm love. I'm peaceful. I'm joy. I'm kind. And everywhere I go, I create that because that's the energy I hold. And energy creates form and matter. My God, our science even shows that now, doesn't it? That form and matter is just energy vibrating at different frequencies. We hold the highest frequencies. First, you're going to change your life. Then you're going to change your family. You're going to see it in your very home. Your kids are happy and peaceful, and you hear laughter, and your spouse is happy when they come home from work and see you, and you hold hands, and you get a kiss on the cheek, and life becomes beautiful, and then it spreads to your workplace and your neighborhood. And my friends, we're transmuting this world with the highest idea of Asha, which is a pure love without motive. It just is. That's why we always, when we greet each other, we say, Asha is. You are, my friends, and you are so beautiful. All right, what do I want to do next? Let's pull a card. Let's pull a card. Give a shuffle up. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's the King of Pentacles. And the Pentacles, it's about form and matter and material. And being the king over that. We just learned how to do that. How do you rule over the atmosphere? My friends, it's the Spirit. You hold the energy. You hold, look at his robe. You can't tell where his robe ends and nature begins. My friends, it's who you are creates the world that we live in. My God, that is so beautiful and so perfect with the message we just gave. Let's be the kings ruling over our atmosphere, over our world. So let's create it. We're not victims. It's not fight or flight. We shine. Oh, so beautiful. So the book Asha I want to give away. Here's what I want you to do. And I'll give you the signed copy. I want you to go to the comments and tell me, what has Asha meant to you? How has it changed your life? What is Asha, this message of the Magi, meant to you? And then I'm going to choose out of all the different comments I get, and I'm going to send this to one person. And maybe we'll do this again. But I don't have a lot of signed copies of Asha, so this is very important to me, guys. You know what I feel about Asha. It's the world to me, but I'm excited to be able to share this with someone that loves it as much as I do. So please go to the comments, tell me what Asha means to you. If you don't have Asha yet, it's Asha by Winston Head, available at Amazon. And my friend, all the money we get from book sales goes to charity, and we have fed thousands of people. I'm so proud of every one of you that have been a part of this movement, my friends. We've put blankets on the cold. We've given medical help to people that need it. We've done good. Not only are we changing hearts and minds, but we're putting blankets on the cold, food in people's bellies, my friends. We do good because that's what we are. And I love that. And I love, love, love each and every one of you. It feels so good to be back. I love you guys. And I know you know that. I know you feel, even when I was gone for those months, you felt my love for you. You felt Asha. We're a family, and we're connected in the most beautiful way. And I love, love, love you.